In every moment of hesitation, in every second you feel like quitting, remember this. Greatness isn't given, it's earned inch by inch, day by day, moment by moment. Life doesn't hand out victories, it hides them behind walls of pain, sacrifice, sweat, and unrelenting effort. If you want anything worth having, you've got to fight for every inch. You've got to claw, scratch, grind, and outlast the forces trying to keep you down. No one is coming to save you. No one is going to hand you your dreams. They're not waiting for you. They're running from you until you have the guts to chase them. Every inch you gain will be the result of your will, your resolve, and your refusal to back down. When everything around you tells you to quit, that's your cue to rise. That's the moment warriors are made. That's when the world separates the talkers from the doers. Inch by inch you build a legacy not with ease but with endurance. Stand up, dig in, and fight like every inch matters, because it does. There will be days when you feel like the world is pressing down on your shoulders, when your legs are tired, your heart is heavy, and your spirit feels crushed beneath the weight of defeat. That's when you remind yourself this is not the end, this is the fight. And in the fight you don't stop swinging, you don't stop climbing, you don't let exhaustion dictate your decisions. You let courage lead the way. It's not about how many times you've been knocked down. It's about how many inches you're willing to crawl forward on broken hands if that's what it takes. Because victory doesn't always come with a roar. Sometimes it's a whisper from within saying just one more step, one more push, one more inch. That's where breakthroughs live, in the brutal, lonely inches that most aren't willing to take. So rise with grit in your heart and fire in your soul. No matter how small the progress, fight for it like your life depends on it. Because it does. People will doubt you. They'll look at your struggle and underestimate your strength. They'll mistake your setbacks for surrender and your silence for weakness. Let them. While they talk, you train. While they sleep, you grind. While they wait for the perfect moment, you create it. Inch by inch, you rise in the shadows before you ever shine in the spotlight. No one sees the hours you've bled behind closed doors, the tears you've wiped in silence, or the courage it takes to keep standing. But you know, and that's enough. You don't need applause, you need purpose. You don't need permission, you need persistence. Fight for every inch like your soul is on fire, like you were born for war and wired to win, because you were. Don't chase comfort, chase character, chase grit, chase discipline. This journey won't be easy, but easy doesn't build champions. Easy does shape warriors. You will rise because you refuse to stay down. And one day, the inches you fought for will become the empire you rule. Every inch is a choice. You can take the easy road, or you can take the road that demands everything from you, but gives you back something priceless: transformation. Inch by inch you become more than you were. You become someone who doesn't break, who doesn't bend, who doesn't run when fear screams the loudest. Life is not a sprint, it's a war. And every day you wake up, you're stepping onto a battlefield. So what are you going to do? Stand still, retreat, or will you tighten your fists, raise your chin, and walk forward? No matter what stands your way, progress is never perfect. It's gritty, it's messy, it's painful, but it's worth it. Every inch you're in pain becomes the proof that you're still alive, still moving, still fighting. Don't focus on the mountain, focus on the next inch, the next step, the next breath, because that's how victories are born, one little inch at a time. And the only thing harder than fighting for every inch is living with the regret of not trying. Pain is the price of progress. Growth doesn't come from wishing, it comes from walking through the fire. You don't become unstoppable by avoiding hardship. You become unstoppable by surviving it, by welcoming it, by turning your pain into your greatest power. Every inch you owe in the dark is paid for with struggle, also rewarded with strength. Let the world throw everything it has at you. Let life test you. That's how you know you're on the right path. Because easy roads never lead to meaningful destinations. The climb will hurt, but quitting hurts more. Doubt will not, but you don't have to let it in. Fear will whisper, but you gotta roar inside of you louder than any excuse. Let the fire inside you be fiercer than the storm outside. Dig deep, push harder. You're not just chasing a goal, you're becoming someone who refuses to be defeated. Fight for every inch with everything you've got, because when the dust settles, only those who refuse to quit will still be standing. When you think about how far you have to go, it can feel overwhelming, but when you fight for just 1 inch at a time, everything changes. Inch by inch, effort stacks into excellence. Sacrifice turns into strength. Doubt transforms into dominance. Your only competition is who you were yesterday, and your mission is to beat that person relentlessly. That's how you evolve. Don't let failure define you. Let it refine you. Let it teach you how to rise with more wisdom, more focus, more fire. Fight like there's no plan B, because success doesn't entertain second chances for those who aren't all in. Show up every single day, even when you're tired, even when you're tired, even when it's hard, even when no one's watching, especially when no one's watching. That's where greatness is forged, in the inches you fight for when the world isn't cheering. And one day, when they finally see what you've become, they'll call it talent, luck, And it was all you. You weren't born to live average. You were born to rise, to break boundaries, and to leave a mark so deep the world can't forget it. But none of that happens without the fight. Every champion was once a contender who refused to give up. Every legend was once doubted, underestimated, and overlooked. So let them doubt you. It's fuel. Let them ignore you. It's focus. Let the world throw dirt on your name and then rise from it. Every inch you fight for is a statement that says, I will not be denied. This isn't about talent. It's about tenacity. It's about showing the universe that you'll keep coming again and again, no matter how hard it gets. Inch by inch, you build a life that reflects the war you wage to get there. You don't wait for the door to open. You break it down. You don't hope for an opportunity. You create it. Every challenge. And when it's all said and done, you'll look back and realize you didn't just survive the fight, you became it. The difference between those who win and those who wish is the willingness to go one more inch. That's it. One more rep. One more day. One more refusal to quit. Success doesn't come to the smartest or the most talented. It comes to the most relentless. It comes to those who are relentless. It comes to those who show up after everyone else has gone home, who train while others rest, who believe when no one else does. There will be days you feel invisible. Days you feel broken. Days you wonder if the fight was even worth it. But those are the days that matter most, because the true battle isn't against the world, it's against the voice inside you that says, you can't. Silence that voice. Destroy it. Replace it with, watch me. Every inch is a declaration of defiance. Every step forward is proof that your spirit can't be broken. Fight like you're building a legacy. Fight like your dream depends on it, because it does. Inch by inch, you're writing a story of unstoppable power. You have within you something stronger than failure, stronger than fear, stronger than every excuse the world will ever offer you. And that something is your will. A will to keep going. A will to rise again. A will to fight for every inch of the life you know you're meant to live. There's a version of you that's powerful beyond imagination, waiting on the other side of resistance. But to reach it, you must first conquer yourself. Conquer your comfort. Conquer your comfort. Conquer your laziness. Conquer the lies that tell you it's too late or too hard. It's not. Every inch forward is a blow against mediocrity. Every inch you fight for is a tribute to the fire that still burns in your soul. So stop waiting. Stop hoping. Get up and go to war. This life is short. You don't get a second chance at today. Give it all you've got. Fight like every breath matters. Inch by inch, become unstoppable. Because when you fight for every inch, you win far more than a goal. You win your destiny.